Welcome back to all of you. Today I will like to take you through the automation of a task, how you do not have to create task and it happens automatically, guides you automatically. But before I do that, I will like to share a research report with you. According to Accenture, 64.3% of sales representative time is wasted in non-selling activities. The same study also found that only 33% of an inside sales rep's time is spent actively selling. So, where does all of that time go? The real culprit, stealing salespeople's time, may actually be the aspect of the job that is meant to give them the most benefit, their CRM system. And moreover, the main factor here in the CRM system is the task. Nearly half of the time in the CRM system is spent on updating and creating tasks. So, as you remember, as you have created a sales campaign, and a person has to check how many earlier task has been completed and what is the status here, and then create a task, and that's how it is happening. And that takes a lot of time, or otherwise we forget to do the task and end up there itself. Anyhow, the solution and how do we fix this productivity problem? It's actually easier. There is nothing. We are not changing the CRM system. We are not removing the CRM system. Everything stays there. We are from our existing behaviors. We dive over it for a better habits. And using tools like a sales acceleration technologies like Inside Sales Cloud, we are actually whatever we are doing here, there is an automatic update in the CRM system. So there is a handshake where whatever activity you do here gets back to the CRM system automatically and updates it there. And that's how you reduce on your manual work. Now let me take you drive down to a certain portion of a sales rep time. The sales reps comes back and starts doing his activity, and he has this calls pending. And so here I'm giving my number. Generally, these you cannot change these numbers. Just for demo purpose, I am showing. I am this is possible here. Otherwise, it is not editable. So now this call which we would be doing is this is happening from my office PRI line, so it will be a landline number. If you want, it can be, if you can use a GSM port where the call will be from the mobile number. And right, and now at first this PRI is going to dial me. It has dialed me now. I picked up the phone, and now it is dialing the prospect, right? And now let's suppose the prospect didn't pick my call, right? So the system automatically reads it is busy. It reads it is busy, and I write it here. It is busy. If you want the remarks column, you can, or if you want to remove it, we can absolutely remove it, right? That's how we have done this. Now let's come back. This was 4 tasks. It has gone down 3. Now my next SLA was in this rule, in this sales campaign, there is an SMS which is immediately. So the task has automatically gone down here. Had this you will have to understand here that SMS is sometime here in this SLA. The SLS step as the SMS step has been kept up here. Had I kept SMS step here on this day or on this day, it would not have shown me to my eyes today. It would show me only the day it is pending. So now you will find this is 3, this is 9, and let's suppose I go down and I make a call. Now this time we will have the conversation with the person. So I've dialed again. It is again dialed me. First I picked up the call, and now it will dial to the prospect, and let's suppose this time the prospect answered the call. So as it answered, as they are talking, you will find automatically the status is being shown as connected. Sub disposition I want now to choose as override cadence because we have talked, and I just end this call now. Right. So then we have talked, and let's fix the time of follow-up, and I write there he is VP IT using using a traditional dialer system for sales people. I might take this as a feedback to prepare for my meeting. And as I have done this, you will come here and you will see that this has gone down to 2, but this hasn't moved to 9. You remember the cadence rule when we created the cadence rules. You remember here it was written that steps when a person has replied, and right, exit rules, remove the lead from follow up once it is connected. Right, we had created this. So since it was connected and the conversation was established, so now it has moved out of cadence activity, right? And cadence activity means the follow up activity. It has moved out of it now, and now it is a pop-up task, which is the general pop-up task. It pops up because you will have to call him exactly on that day and that time. But there is a large percentage of task is when if you call 30 people, you find 15 people who don't pick up your call, or they were busy, and you have not been able to establish connection with them. For these people follow up, you have to create tasks to remind you this is first attempt, second attempt, fourth attempt, I'm trying them, and right. So that is what is absolutely being automated out here. Pop-up tasks will absolutely pop up on that day in the CRM system, where whatever you feed here will go to the CRM system. It will show it there, and you call them at that time. And again, you call them that time, and the meeting is fixed. But after the meeting is fixed and demo is done, say in your model there is a demo, and again or he walks into your institute. So again after that there will be, if there is again you are following it up, you can again add that lead to another cadence activity, and you can execute the follow-ups and the sales follow-ups. Now I will also come down to the in the next video I will show you how hyper segmentation, how using cadence you can hyper segment, and that will enable you to have higher conversion. So not only that will enable you to receive more positive replies from your prospects, right? So that is what I will be showing you in my next video. Till then, stay tuned. Goodbye.